Jim Carrey, long celebrated as one of Hollywood's brightest comedic talents, has experienced a personal and professional journey that is far more complex than his public persona suggests. Known for iconic roles in films like The Mask, Dumb and Dumber, and The Truman Show, Carrey brought laughter to millions. Yet, beneath the humor lies a story of heartbreak, self-discovery, and confrontation with the darker sides of fame. In recent years, Carrey has taken a step back from Hollywood, speaking out about systemic manipulation, personal struggles, and the moral compromises of the entertainment industry. What emerges is not just a tale of celebrity, but of a man navigating life, truth, and creative fulfillment, showing that even the brightest stars carry shadows. The Hollywood illusion and personal awakening. Jim Carrey has openly criticized Hollywood for being a machine designed to distract and manipulate audiences. He believes talk show hosts, sitcom actors, and celebrities are often used to divert public attention, promoting superficial happiness rather than truth. This revelation reflects Carrey's growing disillusionment with the entertainment industry. He has described moments of being sickened by the industry's applause for controversial events, such as the Oscars incident between Will Smith and Chris Rock, which he found morally troubling. Carrey's outspoken nature, once celebrated for humor, began to clash with Hollywood's desire for conformity, leaving him increasingly isolated. By stepping away, he sought not just personal peace, but also a means to critique the cultural and ethical compromises the industry perpetuates. Retreating from fame and public scrutiny. Since 2022, Carrey has intentionally withdrawn from Hollywood, focusing on personal growth and artistic pursuits. His reclusive lifestyle in places like Hawaii has raised concerns among friends and fans who remember the once high-energy entertainer. Observers note that he appears physically and emotionally changed, a reflection of both age and the toll of navigating fame's pressures. Carrey's decision to prioritize art over commercial success demonstrates his commitment to authenticity rather than public approval. While some view his retreat as a response to industry backlash, it is also part of a deeper exploration of life beyond celebrity. This shift highlights the challenges performers face when leaving behind lucrative careers for self-discovery. Early struggles and path to stardom. Carrey's rise to fame was far from effortless. Born into a modest family, he started performing at 15, experiencing both failure and rejection. His early comedy shows, including his first Toronto club performance, were met with boos, teaching him resilience and adaptability. Carrey's persistence eventually led to opportunities in Los Angeles, where his unique comedic style caught the attention of mentors like Rodney Dangerfield and Sam Kinison. These early struggles shaped Carrey's work ethic, humility, and creative vision. They also helped him develop a persona that could balance slapstick humor with introspective depth, setting him apart in Hollywood. Carrey's journey underscores the importance of persistence, mentorship, and embracing failure as a stepping stone to success. Confronting loss and personal challenges. Throughout his career, Carrey has faced profound personal loss, including the deaths of both parents in the early 1990s. These experiences deeply influenced his outlook on life and creativity. He has discussed how his father's cautious life choices inspired him to pursue comedy and acting with fearless commitment. At the same time, Carrey has struggled with depression, candidly sharing his experiences with mental health and therapy. These challenges, combined with the pressures of fame, contributed to his eventual withdrawal from Hollywood. Rather than succumbing to despair, Carrey has channeled these experiences into personal growth, artistic endeavors, and philosophical reflection, illustrating the complex human side behind the comedic genius. Speaking out against industry practices, Carrey has increasingly become a vocal critic of Hollywood, exposing what he sees as its manipulation, superficiality, and moral compromises. He has referenced powerful entities controlling narratives, hinted at systemic corruption, and criticized the industry for prioritizing image over substance. His statements about the Oscars, celebrity culture, and the industry's response to crises reflect a broader skepticism of fame and power. While some dismiss these views as eccentric or controversial, Carrey's willingness to question the status quo has contributed to professional consequences, including distancing from major projects and strained relationships with peers. His narrative reveals the delicate balance between speaking truth and maintaining career stability in an industry driven by optics. Creative evolution and focus on art. Carrey's withdrawal from mainstream entertainment has allowed him to explore new avenues, particularly in art and philosophical reflection. Since stepping back, he has immersed himself in painting, sculpture, and other creative projects, seeking fulfillment beyond public accolades. This period represents a conscious effort to redefine success, emphasizing personal growth and meaningful expression rather than fame. Friends and collaborators note that Carrey's current work is infused with introspection, humor, and social commentary, demonstrating that his creativity extends beyond traditional acting. By choosing this path, Carrey exemplifies the courage it takes to prioritize authenticity over external validation, even in a career that once demanded constant performance. Navigating controversy and public perception. Over the years, Carrey's outspoken nature has occasionally created tension with colleagues and the public. High-profile interactions, such as disagreements with Tommy Lee Jones and critiques of fellow celebrities, illustrate the challenges of navigating Hollywood politics. While some peers have described him as difficult, others recognize his unique talent and contributions. Carrey's approach to conflict is rooted in authenticity, often emphasizing moral clarity over diplomacy. These controversies have contributed to perceptions of him as a wild card, but they also underscore his refusal to conform to superficial expectations. His career trajectory reflects the cost of honesty and the complex interplay between talent, ego, and ethical integrity in the entertainment world. Legacy and lasting impact. Despite recent challenges, Carrey's legacy in comedy and film remains indisputable. His performances have shaped popular culture, blending humor with thought-provoking commentary. Even as he steps away from Hollywood, his influence continues through classic films, memorable characters, and his broader philosophical insights. Friends, fans, and fellow comedians continue to celebrate his contributions, acknowledging both his comedic genius and personal growth. Carrey's journey emphasizes that true impact is measured not just by fame or box office numbers, but by the ability to inspire laughter, reflection, and authenticity in others. His work continues to resonate across generations, cementing his status as a cultural icon. Reflection on life beyond the spotlight. Carrey's current path highlights the complexities of navigating fame, personal fulfillment, and mental health. By stepping back from Hollywood, he has embraced a life less defined by public approval and more focused on creativity, authenticity, and human connection. His journey serves as a reminder that even those who appear larger than life experience struggles, losses, and existential questions. Carrey's story is one of resilience, transformation, and self-discovery, illustrating that the pursuit of truth and fulfillment often requires stepping away from the spotlight. Through art, reflection, and advocacy, he continues to challenge norms, inspire audiences, and redefine what it means to live meaningfully beyond fame. The human side of a comedy legend. Ultimately, Jim Carrey's story is as much about humanity as it is about comedy. Beneath the exaggerated facial expressions and energetic performances lies a person navigating grief, identity, and societal pressures. His willingness to confront mental health, critique systemic flaws, and embrace creative evolution humanizes him, making his journey relatable despite his extraordinary talent. Carrey's life illustrates the paradox of public figures, capable of bringing immense joy while carrying private struggles. By prioritizing authenticity over convention, he offers a model for embracing vulnerability, personal growth, and moral courage. His journey reminds us that even in laughter, profound truths can be found, shaping not only careers but lives.